Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, March 28, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. Vancouver Canucks vs St. Louis Blues. This is going to be a great between two teams looking to finish the season strong. The Blues look to win on their home ice, but the Canucks have been red hot with 3 wins in a row and look to control this game from the opening puck drop. The Canucks, who average 3.36 goals per game, should pile on the goals against the Blues, who allow 3.64 goals per game, with Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, and the rest of the forward unit controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes. The Canucks should limit the Blues' offense with Quinn Hughes, Ethan Bear, and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers at the blue line and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Thatcher Demko to make plenty of big saves. The Canucks should win the game with a strong performance on the road to win their 4th game in a row. Take the Canucks money line as road favorites. Both of these teams have the potential to be great defensively and in net, but for them to have any type of success, they will rely on their young, deep offensive units, and with nothing left to lose on the year, that's the type of group that thrives. For Vancouver, the over is 27-11-5 in their past 43 games played against teams with a losing record, and for the Blues, the over is 4-1 in their past 5 games played against teams with a losing record, so expect plenty of free-flowing hockey, with lots of scoring chances. Keep it simple, take the over. Los Angeles Kings vs Calgary Flames. The Los Angeles Kings are on run, posting a point in 12 consecutive games which set a new franchise record and have moved to within just 2 points of first place Vegas in the Pacific Division. Los Angeles is slightly below average at its own end of the ice, allowing 3.19 goals per game, but is well above average on attack, scoring an average of 3.45 goals per game. Los Angeles has won 5 of its last 6 overall, and the Kings have won 15 of the last 20 when playing against an opponent from the Western Conference, and even more specifically, LA has won 9 of its last 10 against a team from the Pacific Division. Calgary has 2 defensemen out and a third who is questionable, and that will put pressure on the thin blue for the Flames. Our team pick is Los Angeles Kings. These teams have been uber aggressive in terms of shooting the puck, as the Kings are 10th in the sport with 32.6 shot attempts per game, while the Flames are 2nd with 35.5 shot attempts per game throughout the year. In the 3 games between each other this year, they have scored more than 6.5 goals in each game, so that should give us the confidence here as well. The over has hit in 9 of the previous 11 Kings road games, as well as in 5 of the last 7 Flames games, so go with over 6.5 goals in this game. Dallas Stars vs Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks will not take part in the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs. That had been confirmed already a while ago. The Stars, on the other hand, are very much in the mix for the upcoming postseason. Still, a run of 4 losses in the past 6 outings has seen Dallas drop from the top spot of the Central Division to 3rd, with the team currently being level on points with the 2nd-placed Colorado Avalanche, who have a game in hand, trailing the 1st-placed Minnesota Wild by 1 point. In other words, the Stars need to recover ASAP. And a contest versus struggling Chicago is probably the best way to kick things off. The Hawks are riding a 5-game losing skid, being beaten by a margin of at least 2 tallies on each occasion. They have also been clobbered by more than 1 snipe in 3 of their previous 4 meetings against Dallas, which has triumphed with a goal gap of at least 2 strikes in 12 of its most recent 18 victories. Our team pick is Dallas Stars minus 1.5 goals. While Dallas have one of the best young goaltenders in the Western Conference, it's the offense that drives the success for both of these teams, and when they battle, the over is 11-1 in their past 12 head-to-head battles, as well as being 25-5-1 in their past 31 games in Chicago. For the Stars, the over is 10-3-1 in their past 14 games overall, and with such an advantage, this could be a dominant win for Dallas, but either way, there should be plenty of scoring opportunities in this one. Keep it simple, take the over. Edmonton Oilers vs Vegas Golden Knights. There is a slight difference on the defensive side of the ice in the last 5 games, while Edmonton is giving up 3.2 goals per game, while Vegas is allowing 3.4 goals per game so far. On the offensive side of things, there is a massive difference when looking at the power play percentage, as the Oilers are leading the NHL with a 31.6 power play percentage, while the Golden Knights are right at league average with a 21.4 power play percentage up to this point. The Oilers have won 5 of the previous 7 games against the Golden Knights, so go with the Edmonton Oilers to win here. Our team pick is Edmonton Oilers. These teams have played 3 times this season, and 3 times there have been 7 total goals scored, so expecting the over seems tough, especially with 2 of those games ending in overtime. Looking at the defenses in the last handful of games, there is a slight difference as Edmonton is giving up 3.7 goals in their previous 3 games, while Vegas is allowing 2.5 goals in their last 4 games. The under is 7-3-1 in their last 11 games against one another, so go with under 7 goals in this game. Winnipeg Jets vs San Jose Sharks. There is no reason to throw your support behind San Jose. They are clearly doing everything they can to earn that top spot in the NHL draft, losers of 9 straight games, and they have the worst home record in the NHL. This team is not just losing, however. 3 of the last 4 games have seen them lose by at least 2 goals. They were keeping things close during their last homestand, losing 2 of those 4 contests by a single goal, but they still lost all 4 of them, and they have been outscored 46-23 in 10 March games. Winnipeg is likely looking for a little payback after dropping a close one to San Jose on March 1st. They are only averaging 2.20 goals per game over the last 10, but have a chance to get their offense going against one of the worst offensive teams in the NHL. Campbell has looked terrible at over 6.5 late and could very well give up 5 or 6 goals in this game. Our team pick is Winnipeg Jets at -1.5 goals. The Winnipeg Jets lost to the Los Angeles Kings on Saturday, 4-1. That was the second of a 3-game road trip for the team, and they have split the first 2 contests. Winnipeg is 4-4 on the road in March and 19-18-1 on the road this season. The Jets are hanging on to the final playoff spot in the Western Conference, 4 points ahead of Calgary. The Jets trailed in this contest from start, as the Kings scored 122 in the contest and never trailed after that. Pierre-Luc Dubois scored the only goal of the contest for Winnipeg, netting a power play tally. The Jets are 22nd on the power play this season, 19.6%, but have been struggling over their last 10, connecting on just 4 of their last 35 opportunities, 11.4%. Winnipeg is averaging 2.97 goals per game, but are averaging just 2.20 goals per game over their last 10 contests. The woeful season of the San Jose Sharks continued on Sunday, as the team lost in Calgary, 5-3. It was the 9th straight loss for the club, which now returns home where they have been the worst team in the NHL this season, going 6-20-10. This team has long been eliminated from playoff contention. Calgary took a 2-goal lead early in the contest, only to see San Jose respond with 3 unanswered tallies. However, the Flames closed out the contest with 3 unanswered goals of their own to earn the victory. 3 different players scored goals for San Jose, who are averaging 2.30 goals per game over their last 10 and are averaging 2.85 goals per game this season. The power play is 27th, 17.4%, but is just 3 for their last 28. Her total pick is over.